So you have clients that will tell you to go and do a job on promise and on vibes and on inshallah. And people too will go. You now go and borrow money to do the job. Come, kneel down, let me pray for you. Small business owners, please come closer. I have heard something that is quite interesting and shocking to me. So I've heard that you people are allowing clients to push you around. Clients will come and tell you that, please do this job for me or do this thing for me, and I'll give you XYZ amount when you finish. And you too, you will go and you will do it. No agreements signed. You know what? I blame you and I don't blame you. Some of these clients know what they are doing. They do. But then, you people best in believing. To be honest, I understand you're trying to build trust and integrity, but it doesn't help you or anybody in any shape or form. You as a business owner need to get to a place where you're willing to walk away. So when clients come with these kinds of ridiculous demands, you need to get to that stage where you can walk away. There's this movie that I watched recently on Netflix. I can't remember what the title was, but the lady wanted to redo her kitchen. And what this guy simply did was, he just, even though it was a ploy, he just came and was like, okay, so at this stage, this is what we want to do. Wherever the woman's money stop is where they stop for the day. If they broke the wall down, if they broke a wall down, and that's where the woman's money is finished that day, that's where they are going to close shop that day. Do you understand what I'm saying? If as a business owner, if your usual agreement is, I'll receive 70% now and 30% upon conclusion, and you have noticed that this pattern doesn't always work, you need to review the pattern. If the 30% is your personal pay, it's totally understandable. But if the 30% or a part of the 30%, you still need to, let's say for instance, purchase materials or do part of the actual work, then you need to review that agreement. Okay? You're a small business owner and you have a big business owner in the same industry that is doing very well. I want you to think of how those big business owners do their business. No business ever grew on running into loss. No single business has ever taken shape by running into loss. I think the biggest people in Nigeria, Dangote family, like his forefathers, do you think they were always in minus? I mean, some business can afford to constantly be in minus if they keep getting big money in. But if you're not getting big money in, you're only ruining your reputation among people that can actually help you, because you take X amount from this person, you do the job, the money is not enough, then you have to start looking for personal finances, loans to complete that job. It doesn't always work out that way. And I don't recommend it because you are building a business. So as a business owner, right, I feel like you need to communicate your boundaries to your clients early enough. You need to communicate the scope of the project to your clients early enough. Say, for instance, I want to do like a new kitchen. I don't know why I like using kitchen. I want to build a new kitchen. Or let's say you want to build a new kitchen. I am the furniture company. I'm a small business. I'm going to explain the scope of the project to you. I'm going to explain at every point what I'm going to need from you. If by chance I get to 0.5, let's say it's a 7-part project, I get to 0.5 and the 70% that you gave me has finished, and I previously communicated to you that this is exactly the project is going to be, and you eventually pay me just 70%, I'm going to abandon your project. My point is, a lot of clients do this thing intentionally where they withhold money. They want to see the entire thing done, but they withhold money until you've done it. And they know that the money that they've withheld is very instrumental to the project. Which is why I started this video by saying you have to be willing to walk away. Like, yeah, I did my bit. I did what we agreed to do. This project got to this point, this person was no longer cooperating, this is what I've done. I will deliver the half job that you want me to have done. You can continue your problem from there. I feel like businesses need to get to that stage because we're laughing worry. We're laughing worry. We use madness to cure madness, and there are a lot of mad people outside. So if you don't show them a bit of madness, they will not understand the gravity of the nonsense that they are doing. Anyway, cheers and God bless.